Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video on my channel. I said I was going to make this video a while ago. Sorry it's a little late, I've been doing stuff, but here it is. I'm going to now be talking about my WWE 2K22 wish list. As we all know, WWE 2K21 ain't going to be coming out anytime soon. If you didn't know, if you live under a rock, 2K officially announced that they're not going to make 2K22, and they're going to make like a All-Stars kind of game. I never really liked All-Stars. So I don't know. I'm gonna record that and play that for my channel. But anyway, so I'm gonna be talking about here 5 things that I want added on WWE 2K22. It's not even that like huge things. I just really want added because it made old games so much funner, and I really wish it would add these back. So apologies if you hear like noises in the background. I live in a pretty noisy neighborhood. God damn it. Anyway, so let's get started. So one thing I want added or edited more on a new game is more match types. For example, old WWE games had so many match types. It was so fun. They had Buried Alive, they had Special Referee. Why is that not in the games? Why? They had Inferno, they had I Quit matches. They had it's crazy to think about how many old match types WWE games used to have, and they don't have it anymore. It's outstanding to think about that, because the more and more that time passes, you would think they would upgrade more and more, but actually they downgrade more and more on these match types. It is also annoying as a content creator, because when I was trying to make universe mode, which I'm probably not gonna make anymore because it doesn't really get that many views, but I would try to do like 3-on-1 handicap matches, and that's impossible in that game, which is annoying because those kind of stuff happen in real life. So I'm saying, if something is happening in real life, let me do it in a goddamn video game. You know what I'm saying? For example, look at this. How much fun was it when you and your friends played a Buried Alive match, and you were one person and the other was? It was so much fun, wasn't it, guys? And it's crazy to think that this match type isn't in a new game, because if you're doing a universe or a story or whatever with Undertaker in it, it's only fitting to have a Buried Alive match. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that 2K is downgrading more and more, because why? I don't even know, because it's outstanding to think about that, because all these match types is not even asking too much. They've done it before. THQ has, at least, but they've done it before. Why can't I do it again? And we're not even asking for much. We're just asking for Inferno, Buried Alive, Special Referee, more handicap, like 1-on-3, 2-on-4. Now there's 4-on-4 tag team. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, I'm really missing this. For example, look at this. An I Quit match, which is basically just a knockoff of a Last Man Standing, but it was just fun nonetheless, because if you had a big rivalry going up and you would have an I Quit match, you know what I'm saying? It was just really fun, as well as you would also have like backstage brawls with like the boogeyman would appear and stuff. It was just really fun sitting down with your friend, and instead of beefing in real life, you would just beef in a good old WWE match. Stuff like that was just so fun. I really miss that stuff, and I really wish 2K would fix it, because I really want more matchups. First of all, where the hell is Special Referee? That's the only thing I have to say. Where the hell is Special Referee? Special Referee is needed more now than ever. But that's all I'm gonna say about match types. It's something that I didn't even think I had to think about. I didn't even think I had to mention, because more match types should obviously be in this game. Anyway, another thing I want to talk about is creation suites. So back in the day, we used to have so much like stuff to create, but now we don't have jack shit. I mean, it's fun that you can now like put a princess tiara on Triple H and stuff like that. That stuff is fun. Props for that. But things I miss, for example, creating an arena. You used to be able to add, I don't know, so much stuff. I wish you could create less fans, how many rows, how many less rows you want, stuff like that. Just simple stuff like that really goes a long way in making your game more fun and more play worthy, more that I want to play it, was what I'm trying to say. Another thing that I really want added, I know this will be tricky, so if 2K can actually make this, especially now for the new generations, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, apologies, if they can make this, I will get on my knees and suck their PBs, because if they can somehow implement create your music on a created superstar wrestler, I am going to explode. Because does anybody remember? I mean, and back then I had the Xbox 360, but does anybody remember back in the day? If you had a hard drive, you installed it to your 360, you could burn a CD, and the song you would choose, you could like put it as you create a wrestler. For example, look at this. If they added some kind of deal with Spotify or anything, here's just a little concept that somebody made online. Link's gonna be in the description, but if you want to see the whole thing. But how sick would this be if you could create a theme song for your wrestler? It would be so much fun. Or if you want to make a new theme song for a new gimmick for a new wrestler in your universe mode or something like that, that would just be really, really fun. If I know this is like hard to ask, because I really doubt it's gonna be happening because you know the laws and copyright and whatnot. But if 2K could somehow, or the new PS5 gonna have like USB ports or something like that, if 2K could just somehow do this, I will give them major props for that. But you know what I'm saying, creation suites just need a whole advance. For example, I'm glad they added title and briefcase, but we want more stuff. We want creative finisher. Where's creative finisher? We want that back. Talking about another thing we really want back, this creates a story. How I miss creative story so much. I used to play creative story like the most when I was a kid, a little whippersnapper, if you will. Now I'm pretty sure all y'all guys remember creative story. It was basically like a limited road to WrestleManias. I love to play the story because I would be able to create my own stories, and I was like 12 at the time, so they were not good stories, shall I say. But it was fun because I was able to create stories of my own, and I was able to download other people's stories. It was just basically unlimited road. Yeah, this is just really, really fun. I wish they would add creative story back. It was just really awesome, you know, downloading other people's stories and seeing like really serious, like real WWE storylines that would actually occur in real life, and seeing just goofy stuff like Kane, I don't know, saying he likes men. I remember that somewhere, I forgot where, but yeah, if 2K could somehow add creative story mode back, I would really, really appreciate it. And I know I'm not the only one that's gonna appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, create a finisher, create an arena, create theme songs, create entrances, create all that stuff. That needs more of a rewrap, if I would have to say so. But another thing that really pissed me off this year was the career mode. I understand. Okay, here's my problem. If it's my career mode, don't make me play a career mode of two characters who already exist in their own universe. My really, really biggest pet peeve about this year's career mode was that I was forced to play as Trey, and I was forced to play as, what was her name? Red. Like, for example, Trey is like a goofy motherfucker. I'm not like that, you know what I'm saying? Red is just, ooh, I want to finish this list. I'm not like that. That's my problem. Don't call it my career mode if it's not going to be my career mode, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't give me any options to do A or B. I mean, it give you like little options, but those are options that I don't even want to do because I'm just being forced to do that, you know what I'm saying? So don't call it a my career mode if it's not a my career mode, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to roam backstage. I want to be able to create my own story, or not create my own story, but I want to be able to get involved in my own fights. I want to be able to say, hey, fuck you to Dolph Ziggler backstage or something. I want to be able to say, hey, you want to form a tag team to The Rock or something. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do fun stuff like that. But instead I'm being forced to watch a cinematic little series on 2K about Trey and Red's story that I honestly didn't give a damn about. I just played it for the achievements. But there's still stuff like that. But do y'all guys remember versus Undertaker when you created your own actual wrestler? I mean, of course it wasn't your voice or stuff like that, but at least it was your own created superstar. You could create your superstars back then, I mean, for this year mode, but it's not your own story mode. I wish it would go back to the Here Comes the Pain, where it would actually have you pick and choose what you actually want to do instead of following a linear path, which has options, but they're not really options. It's just there to make you think that you have options. That really ticked me off. Tell me, I'm actually interested about that. Tell me, guys, what y'all guys thought about career mode this year. I really thought it was just dumpster juice. I was sick and tired of the Red and Trey storyline from like the very beginning. I did not enjoy it at all. But you know, it's all up to y'all guys. How did y'all guys feel about it? I didn't enjoy it, like I said before. My biggest pet peeve is that they called it my career mode when it's definitely not your career mode. They did my career mode so much better back in 2K16 and 17 and 18, and they just completely ruined it this year, and I'm really disappointed. Hopefully they get their shit together. But another thing I want to talk about, this is my fourth thing now, is you know this was coming, GM mode. Why, oh please lordy, why did they get rid of this fun game mode? Who did not enjoy GM mode? Please tell me who did not enjoy GM mode. It was one of the funnest things. You can binge GM mode. You can play that all day and you will not get tired. GM mode is basically like a universe mode, but better. More realistic, shall I say. You, for example, you choose to either be Teddy Long or Coachman or Tommy Dreamer if you were playing 2008, back when ECW was still a brand. You could choose to be any of those three. You have a budget. You choose your roster. You can trade roster with other brands. You have to deal with the contracts. You make your own match types. Your goal is to be the #1 rated brand by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So basically your goal is to, for example, if you're playing on SmackDown, your goal is to beat both Raw and ECW at the end of the year, which is a cutscene. You get an achievement. It's just really fun, because you get injuries, of course. Your superstars get injuries and you have to deal with that. You pick your champions. You make your main events. You pick everything basically, and it was really fun. You choose storylines, promos, and all that. Although at times, I will admit, at times the rating was really horrible. For example, the bots would always do like Melina versus Triple H and Dolph and Big Show, you know, stuff like that. It was horrible at sometimes. The computers were really bad sometimes and then sometimes they would rate your matches really bad when you know damn well your matches weren't that bad, because they make more sense than Melina versus Big Show and Triple H, and just somehow was a 5-star match. But yeah, I miss GM mode. I'm gonna just hop on a train. It's not even a train because I miss GM mode. I really wish it come back. If it doesn't come back exactly the same, that's fine. I just want it to come back with the same implements that you're restricted. It's not like universe mode where you can choose, oh, I want this superstar to this roster. Nope. It's restricted. If somebody else picks a superstar, you're gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup, and choose another one. Basically how it was. I miss GM mode with a passion. I know a lot of people also as well. I hope one day it comes back. I can just pray they have until 2K, they have until like 2001 to make a good game. But yeah, that's all I really want to say about GM mode. What else can you really say? It was just a really, really fun game mode, and I really miss it actually. Just looking at this footage right now is making me want to tear up, man. But no, yeah, I miss GM mode so bad. I know y'all guys do as well. I've seen the comments. I sure have. Anyway, now that was our fourth thing I wanted to talk about here on this wish list. Now my fifth and final thing I want to talk about on my wish list is a game mode that we currently have, and I wish it would be revamped. Universe mode. So universe mode, I want universe mode to be revamped. For example, I want there to be more storyline options for a game mode that supposedly you're the boss. You make your own storylines and matches. You really don't have jack shit to work with. For example, in GM mode, you can choose like storylines, and it would affect your your star ratings and whatnot. That's nowhere to be seen here. You just put this match against this match, and I guess you can count the rivalries, but do they really count the rivalries? Just do, okay, Brock Lesnar versus Cena. First week, them two against each other. Next week, them two against each other. If it's not that, then it's okay, Brock versus Show. Cena interferes, attacks Brock Lesnar. Next week, Cena versus Orton. Brock interferes, attacks Cena. It's just repetitive garbage. It does not make the game fun. I don't know why 2K have not fixed that yet. Other things, you're limited on creating stuff. It's just not a fun game mode. I've tried. I've recorded like 14 episodes. I couldn't anymore. I mean, not just because of views, but it was just not a fun game. These have basically been my 5 things I want added on my wish list. Like I said, new career modes, new creation suites, more match types, GM mode. Please think the Gavins. Please GM mode. Please. I'm looking up at you, 2K. And fixing universe mode and making it more fun and more appealing to play instead of just something you get bored of in like 2 Raws. So let me know what y'all guys think about my universe. My wish list here. What would you guys add, and what do you guys think is good here? Like, what did you think I mentioned that doesn't really need any working on? I personally think everything needs working on, but again, this is my video, so of course I think that. But yeah, let me know what y'all guys think. What are some of y'all guys' wish lists for the new WWE game? Yeah, so this is basically it. I really hope you guys enjoy. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting recently. I feel great because of all y'all guys, and another reason to wake up in the morning, I guess. So anyway, let me know what y'all guys' wish list is for the new WWE game, and let me know if there's anything you think I did wrong or said wrong here. Anyway, this has been it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for the support. I just cannot stop saying that. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and bye.